Hey everybody, Lee from PcjunkieMods here. What I have here in front of me is a box from Performance PCS. It's for a client build that I'm doing that I'm going to call client build number 1. It's not my first client build, but it's going to be my first client build that I'll actually be doing invoice and stuff under my business name and stuff. So this is mostly all water cooling parts. It's going to be a pretty crazy machine. I will also show you all the hardware parts that will be going in there and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to do a little video deal on this because a couple people have been asking me to build a PC and do a video on it, so I figured I'll go ahead and do that with this one. Basically it'll probably be a couple part video, maybe showing you the parts, putting water blocks on stuff, then maybe starting to build it, and then planning out the water cooling, and then maybe in the end it'll be filling up the reservoir and filling the system and then firing her up. So this will also have a rate system in it, so that'll be pretty intense too. So anyways, I'll go ahead and start unboxing it. Here's my list of parts that came with this. Kind of long list here of stuff, as you can see there. So that's my checklist. I always go over and check everything out when you get it. So what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and take the box down, put it on the ground, and I'll put everything out here on the table. Make sure there's room, so get all my junk crap off there. So first up we got 2690 EK 690 back plates. So that gives you an idea of what video card is going to be in there. Let's see what is this. Here's the bag full of all kinds of goodies we got in the bag. So in the bag, we have some good old Mayhem's X1 clear, or XT1 clear. Also have some Mayhem's deep red dye. Mayhem's makes some pretty good stuff. It looks like a lot of fittings here. Let's see, these are these look smaller than, these aren't the right ones, but or whatever. Okay, so we got some 90-degree fittings here with those are probably the ones I ordered too. I'll look over that later. But so I got 3 of those right there, 4. So there's 4 of those guys. And I got some 90s, more 90, more 90. This is like 4 90s here. Some 90 with compressions on them. A couple. These are your swivel 90s. Those are pretty cool. Come in handy. There's 2 of those. And then I got some swivel 60s. I thought I had, yeah, here's another swivel 60. So 2 swivel 60s. And I got a bunch of 30-degree elbows, you see here. So this one's a 40 elbow. This one's a 30. I don't know if you guys noticed the difference between the two, but one's a little bit smaller than the other one, a little shorter, a little bit different angle. So another 90-degree. This one's 30. Here's fill port. Should be 2 fill ports. There's the other fill port. A couple 1-inch spacers. There's another one and another one. 4 of those. Let's see, 30, 45, another 30. 30, another 90, another 45, another 45. Then I also got a dual vid adjustable link, which is basically used for SLI, but I'm going to try to use it for something else. That's why I got it. We'll see how that goes. And then these must be some just extras that come with some of the water cooling parts. Not sure which parts because I checked no fittings with everything, but Hank's always nice. He always supplies you some extras. So that's that. Then I got a PMP 400 pump, another PMP 400 pumps. There's two of those guys. Move those over there. Let's see what do we got here. Got a EK 690 block. Another EK 690 block. Let's put these peanuts. Let's see. Oh, those are some pretty hefty looking radiators. Then I got some EK Coolstream Rad XTX 240. These are the 240, so dual 120s. Go some of this. Should have two of these guys. Yeah. Here's another one. And then I have a 360. That'll go on the top. 240s will probably go on the bottom. So this XTX 360 triple rad. Nice boxes. Looks like some more fittings. Let's see what else we got. The EKFC bridge dual serial the CSQ, and the EK Supremacy, the nickel plexi. Let's see, am I missing anything? Is that everything? I think that's about it in here for now. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is all the compression fittings here. Yeah, looks like all the compression fittings. So, quite a few compression fittings. So that's part one to the parts. So I'll be back in a minute with the rest of the hardware. Alright, so now we got some parts. So where to start? So basically, I'll start over here. Then I got some more stuff over there in the box. I took all the water cooling parts and put them up on the bench and stacked them up over there. So what we got here is this is the main storage. We got 5 4 terabyte Western Digital black 32 megabyte cache. Alright, 32, sorry, 64 megabyte cache. These are good drives, I'm sure. I haven't tried the 4 terabytes, but every black drive I've tried has been excellent. So those will be installed in the system on this RAID card that I have over here. This is the Adaptec 6805 RAID card. Not exactly a cheap card. I'm surprised that Adaptec did not include a fan with it. It's a 40 millimeter fan that goes on it, and without that fan it does not work very well. So especially if it works great until it gets kind of hot. So unless you got it like in an ice box or something, then you definitely need to put a fan on it. But I have this exact same card in my system, and it's been working like a champ. Right out of the box I put a fan on mine and then put it in my computer, because I read all the reviews, everybody said the same thing. Without a fan it's not going to work very good, but other than that it's a great card. So I'll be setting up a RAID 5 with these 5 4 terabyte drives, and then I'll also be setting up for the OS. I have here 2 OCZ Vector 512 SSDs. These are supposed to be really good drives. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. Haven't tried them yet. I'm going to try them soon. I think they're going to be smoking fast on this RAID card. And then of course we got our Windows 64-bit Windows 7. I'm not a fan of 8, so neither is he, obviously. And then we have a Light-On 12X Blu-ray disc burner. So that'll be cool. Got himself a little Blu-ray. And then so for some of the main hardware here, I got a 3960 Extreme, and then I have a Rampage 4 Extreme, so that's a great combination right there. And then also got some Kingston HyperX 1600 megahertz 16 gig kits, 2 of them, 32 gigs. Then for the power unit, I got over here an AX 1200i, so this should be plenty of power for this system. And then for video, we have here not one, but 2 GTX 690s here. So, as if one wasn't going to do the job, he's got 2 with the 4 gig cards. So that should kick some butt right there. This will all be going in the Cosmos 2. He's also going to get one of my custom plexi doors for this Cosmos 2, so you can see all this fancy hardware and all the water cooling stuff. So should be good. So I think the next part, I didn't show any fans because we're still undecided on the fans and how many fans we're going to need for the case. So we'll come back to that part later. I do have some right now. They're Cooler Master blades, but I don't know if I have enough, and I don't know if we're going to use those ones yet. So we shall see. So next part, I'm going to go ahead and start putting some water blocks on cards and on the CPU, stuff like that. So stay tuned. Alright, so now another good thing to do is if you're water cooling your system, take your parts that are going to be water cooled, like especially the motherboard, because it's so hard to get out of the system once you already put it in there. Your video cards, like we're going to be doing the video cards, so I want to check that stuff before I put any water cooling parts on it. So this is the Rampage 4 here. I didn't have a cooler laying around, so I just went ahead and put on my little bench rig, I put my water cooling on it, just the CPU. So and then the video cards are going to have blocks on them, so I want to check to make sure all that stuff is going to post before I even do any water cooling on it. Well, except for here, obviously I'm going to water cool it just to keep it cool. But all I'm going to do is check to make sure that I get into BIOS, and if I can get into BIOS, I'm pretty sure that everything's working okay. So I'll check both video cards and the board, and we'll be good to go. And then I can start putting the water blocks on the 690s. So.